Coach, you get the performance you got out of Peter tonight. Do you feel that that could be a confidence boost for him going forward, considering the last few games he had some struggles there?
You know, yeah, I guess you could say that, but he's not hurting for confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he gets more shots up per minute than anybody I can remember. You know, and the truth of the matter is, when you have a guy like him, you want him to have, you've heard me say this before, but, you know, coach, it's a good shot because I took it. All right, that's the mentality he has. No matter what the situation, time and score, whether they're man or zone, he's going to shoot the ball, and I would tell him to shoot it again.
Could you notice this week, did this game mean anything more to him coming back here to Des Moines and playing in this environment, or miles from where he went to high school?
You know, if it did, you know, no, I didn't notice anything. I did not. He's really an interesting person in the sense that he's amazingly loose. You know, if anything, sometimes you want to make sure he's focused, but it's part of what makes him really good. He doesn't get nervous about the situation, you know, the moment, the trappings of the game just don't seem to affect him.
Your transition obviously is the strength of the team. Defense seems like maybe it's lagging a little behind. Are you disappointed where you at defensively, or are you kind of where you thought
No,
you would be?
I think Dev made the point that needed to be made. I mean, I've watched a lot of film on a lot of teams, and we played some high-level teams, and I'm going to tell you what. You know, I don't think we've played anybody yet that has a guy averaging 20, which Carter does. I mean, he is a one-man press offense. He can hit a three. He's really difficult in ball screens. But, you know, he's got other guys coming with him. You know, Ricks is playing really well. And when they go three smalls and they're running all that ball screen stuff, it's hard. Especially when when Hawley's hitting. You know, he didn't hit as much tonight, but he's a threat. Carrot was on fire. So, you know, Ray's doing a terrific job of putting those guys in positions where they can be successful and really putting a lot of pressure on the opponent's defense. I mean, 8 threes in the first half, and that was a big factor in the game. You know, for us, you know, he's playing a small lineup. He's basically playing 3 guards and a small forward and 1 big. Well, we had a size advantage, and you know, you look at the number 47-28. When we had to have that kind of rebounding advantage to be in a position where we would win a game like this.
You look at Nelson's maturity from a freshman to now. It seems like now he knows what he can do really well, and he does it really well, and he brings kind of a maturity about him that just kind of grows over time.
You know, I would just like to see him be aggressive like he was tonight all the time. You know, he is such a great teammate. He wants to follow the game plan. He wants to be part of a team that's winning. And sometimes I think he forgets that, you know, he's a guy that we take is one of our top guys. He's one of our guys who's special. And go play that way. And that's what he did tonight. He was a dominant player in the game tonight. And I feel like he should be that every night. And I want him to be like that every night. You know, but when he's blocking shots, and he's dunking the ball, and he's running the floor, posting hard, offensively, that's when we're better when he does that.
Mike's been playing well. He never really got those 2 early fouls, and just never.
Yeah, you know, I always struggle with, you know, do you put him back in? You know, I felt like he was too valuable, so I left him out. Because I think what it does, I think it affects you offensively more than anything else. You know, he was able to come in and defend and do what he had to do. He hit the 1 jumper late, which is good. Wide open look at the 3. I thought that was in. It was in and out. But, you know, it's unfortunate he got too early. Because I think he's obviously an important part, but you know, we got Clemens and Marble, so we're okay.
You like the way your transition game is evolving through 10 games, 9 games?
Well, you know, we just, you know, from 2 standpoints. Number one, I think we're really focused on running, and we're, you know, running our lanes, and we're executing, but we're able to, you know, utilize different personnel. And so not only are those guys fresh, they present a different set of strengths and weaknesses for the opposition to have to think about defending in transition. This is a team that, you know, their guards get back, but their bigs don't get back as much. you know, and we felt like we could get down the floor and throw it inside and get it to the rim and get to the bonus, get to the double bonus, and we were able to do that.
Any other questions?
Can you, while we're here and you're here, how about this game coming up Friday? What are your thoughts on this?
We got a game Monday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we got a game Monday.
Thank you, Coach.